So another thing that's very popular right now is voice search. And I kind of mentioned this earlier on. Between voice search on your phone, hey Siri, what is this? Or where can I find this? There's also these digital assistants at home, Google Home, Alexa, all of these different platforms that are listening and ready to do your bidding, I guess you could say. There are ways to use these systems to find businesses, and a lot of people do, especially on the phone, right? Especially restaurants near me, or Mexican food near me, or something like that, right? Those are super popular ways to use them, but a lot of people use these in other ways too, such as drapery store near me, or where can I get a retractable awning, something like that. I did put an article in the Vision magazine last year around this, and really talked a lot about voice search in particular in that article. So as I mentioned, we have all these different devices, lots of different ways that people can find you between all of these systems. A lot of these are on phones. I've even seen that the new Buick cars are coming out with Alexa embedded in that system, where you can actually talk to your car to get information as well. So all of these systems work together, and they could potentially bring traffic to your business. These are different ways that people use these devices to find things. So information about deals, sales, and promotions over 52% of the time. Personalized tips to make my life easier. Information about upcoming events. Options to find business information. This is an important one here. This is the where can I find X near me, or what is the phone number for such and such business? Is Target open right now? Those kind of searches. So people are using these devices to find a lot of different things, and it definitely should be on your radar to know that people are searching in that particular way, and they could potentially find your business. So one little challenge for you is to start thinking about how you could create content that matches what people would search for on these devices. The important thing here is to think about intent. So somebody who is doing research online has a different intent than somebody who is in purchase mode. So they're going to search for different phrasing. They're going to use different phrasing to find things. So very important to generate content that relates to location. Obviously, near me type content is really big. So all of these different things that you can build that basically solidify your business as being in a specific area for a specific keyword, key phrase, product, service, that kind of stuff. Definitely worth your time to do this. Here are some examples: drapery store near me, sunshades in whatever location, deck cooling ideas. So this is a really interesting one, a little bit outside of the box. Deck cooling ideas near Phoenix, right? If you wrote an article around that, and of course, retractable awnings was one of the options, it definitely made sense that that would be a good piece of content to have on your site. That's something one of these home assistants could potentially discover and share. Another tool is called Answer the Public. And when it comes to figuring out what kind of content should I create and what are people searching for, Answer the Public is a great answer to that question. So I'm going to switch over to that silly looking robot. So hopefully you guys can see this. But what I can do here on this site, and it's just answerthepublic.com, I can type in here window treatments. And what this tool does is it actually goes out and does those searches, and then tells us how other people are searching for that particular phrase. So let's close this and let's let it load in some data, but it starts to give us a lot of information here. So 60 questions related to window treatments. So now we can see all of these different things. Let's see if I can blow this up here. So what window treatments are in style for 2022? Benefits of window shades. Is it okay not to have window treatments? Are window treatments out of style? where to buy window treatments, right? So there is some great opportunity in here around, in this case, questions. Then what it does is it actually gives you prepositions. So other things that people use with that word. So window treatments for small windows. That's a great one. You could even do something like for basement windows or something as well. Um, Window treatments for south facing windows, window treatments near my location. So not everybody says near me, or they might say near a specific town, something like that. So a lot of really cool ways to get some content ideas, window treatments to keep heat in, to keep cold out, to prevent bird strikes. Okay. So a lot of different things that you could create content for here. The next thing that it gives you is comparisons. So window treatments and doors, window treatments and curtains, window treatments versus curtains, how to install window treatments, what window treatments are popular now, right? Here's the near me stuff, window treatments and shades, window treatments and installation near me. So a lot of different prepositions, or what is that? Comparisons, right? Comparisons. And then it gives you a ton of keywords, basically just in alphabetical order of all the things that came up above that potentially you could use as well. So lots of ways with this tool to get ideas for content. And of course, I only typed in window treatments. You could repeat this again and use window coverings, right? And see if people are using that phrase differently and come up with a bunch more ideas. You can also download this entire list. So this tool is great and it's free. So great little tool. So that's Answer the Public, and it's answerthepublic.com.